Hi, so today's real revelation comes out of Genesis 21:11-19. So God will keep his promise to you no matter what it looks like. Those connected to you will also benefit from the promise that is attached to you because of who you are to them. So in Genesis, it tells a story of how Abraham had to send his son Ishmael and his son's mother Hagar, who was also his slave, away. Okay, so Ishmael was a product of man's attempt to bring God's promise into fruition due to impatience, right? They tried to do it on their own. So that is who Ishmael is. But that is a story for another day. So prior to Abraham sending Ishmael and Hagar out, God told him not to worry about his son because he was still going to make him into a nation just because of who he was to Abraham. He was his offspring. Okay. So when Hagar and Ishmael are in the desert of Beersheba, they run out of water. So Hagar takes Ishmael, she puts him under a bush, she leaves him there alone because she thought, I can't sit here and watch him die. Okay, so she begins to cry out. Ishmael begins to cry out. While they're crying out, next thing you know, an angel calls out to Hagar and says, why are you crying? Like, don't cry. God has heard the cries of the boy. Okay, now that's important because God didn't respond to Hagar's cries. He was responding to Ishmael's cries. He responded to Ishmael's cries because Ishmael was part of the promise that he made to Abraham. So then the angel tells her to lift him up, take him by the hand, because God is going to make him into a great nation. God then opened her eyes and she saw the provision that was needed to continue on. God provided the water source that was required to bring his promise to Abraham to pass. Ishmael was blessed because of his connection to Abraham, but Hagar was blessed because of her connection to Ishmael. So they both benefited from the promise that God made to Abraham. So my wisdom for today is to hold on to God's promise no matter what your circumstances look like, no matter what is going on around you. If that is what he said, it will come to pass. Be patient, but wait on him to open up your eyes so that you can see what is there.